What's up, guys? We got another one, and this one is surrounding that word that a lot of people are very scared of, and it's divorce. So let's continue.
If you told me I'd be going through divorce while 4 months postpartum, I think you were lying. This was supposed to be a time of rest, a time of bonding, a time of healing. But instead, I found myself grieving a marriage I thought I'd grow old in. I found myself rocking a baby to sleep with tears in my eyes, trying to hold it together for everyone while quietly falling apart. I've spent so much time asking myself, what could I have done differently? I've gone over the past in circles, trying to rewrite it in my mind, but the truth is, I did my best. I showed up, I fought for it, I prayed over it, and when it still fell apart, I blamed myself. Because that's what we do sometimes. We carry the weight alone. And that's not to say that there's not areas where I needed to improve, because honestly, I'm human. We all are. But
I just find it extremely hard to believe that after only 4 months, you are divorced. That is just so crazy, man. And women will probably get mad at me saying this, but I don't give a damn. They're too emotional. Okay. They're just too emotional. And what ends up happening sometimes is, say a fight happens, you get into it with your husband or whatever. And what happens is women, when they get upset, they go to the depths of the sea to try to hurt the other individual. They may say something crazy. They may do something crazy, right? Overreact. They always step over the line. Okay. And sometimes when that happens, there's no coming back from that. And I'm not saying this happened in her relationship, but I'm saying that when, looking into these relationships, a lot of them, okay, especially with young women, you find that this is the center point of a lot of these breakups. Okay. And usually they're the ones who file as well. Okay. So you have that there. I don't know if she actually filed. I don't know if he actually filed, but I do know 70% of the time the woman is filing. And that's what I mean by overreacting. When people get emotional, they say, oh, okay, I didn't like this, or I didn't like how you did that. Guess what? You know what? I'm just done. Okay. You caught me on a day that I'm having a period. You caught me on this and this. It's a wrap. All right. They go through, do the paperwork and everything like that. The guy's looking like, wow, this is crazy. You actually did that? And they were like, yes. And then the guy's like, well, damn. Okay. Well, you went ahead and did that. Then cool. And then let a few days pass, let a few weeks pass. And then you get videos like this. Okay. And that's just how it is, guys, for a lot of these type of situations, man. Okay. There's no time to cool off, let cooler heads prevail, come back to the drawing board and begin again. And I think mentally, a lot of these people, women especially, are not there when it comes to actually understanding what it really means to be married, guys. Let's continue.
I'm learning something new in this season, that letting go doesn't mean I failed. It means I finally chose myself. I'm releasing the guilt. I'm releasing the idea that I have to hold everything together.
And that's the problem. Okay. That's a big problem in society today. Okay. What she just spoke of just now. There are so many people out here who are bitter and who have had failed marriages and relationships, that they are spewing a lot of this out here in the air, and they are making it, or making people or women feel like it's okay to be alone with kids, to be a single mom. Like this is supposed to be normal. And that's just something they create to make themselves cope, to make themselves feel better at night when nobody's watching. And in reality, guys, that is completely the opposite. Okay. That is completely the opposite. You need a man and a woman for a family, for a real family. That is what is required. That is what should be required. That is giving you and yours the best possible outcomes in life. And it's just a straight fact. Look at the stats. They will tell you. I'm not sitting here just talking out of my ass, guys. I'm telling you what's real out here. That's what red pill is. It's just truth. And the problem with that is a lot of women refuse to listen to that. Anything that goes against what they believe, it's the end of the world. It's wrong. Okay. And I'm just telling you straight up facts. I'm not telling you how I think. I'm not telling you how I feel. I am telling you what is. These are actual facts. And a lot of time they cannot deal with that. And that's what they are consuming out here. That's what she is, holding that baby out here. That's what she's doing to make herself feel better. That's all it is. It's a band-aid to make herself feel better about herself for making these terrible decisions in her relationship, guys. And that is it. And that is all. Instead, she should be calling. She should be trying to do whatever she can to get that husband back into her life. But she's not going to do that. She's not. Because you know what? The damage has already been done. Let's continue.
To be worthy of love. I'm releasing the version of me that thought settling was strength. And yes, as a woman who's always tried to control every outcome, this is hard. But for once, I'm putting it all in God's hands. I'm trusting the process even when it's quiet. I'm trusting that the pain has purpose even when I can't see it yet. I'm trusting that God is not only healing me, He's rebuilding me. And as hard as it is to say, I know this needed to happen because what God is removing isn't meant to destroy me. It's meant to free me. God wouldn't allow what I'm losing to be the best I ever have. And I believe with everything in me, what's ahead will be softer, what's ahead will be safer, what's ahead will be sacred. And I didn't die when my marriage failed. I came back to life. And this time I'm choosing peace, I'm choosing purpose, and I'm choosing me.
Okay. Yeah. I feel bad. I just feel bad for this generation, man. I really do. Because I'm looking at a blank black screen right now, and I don't think she realizes what her future is going to look like. Honestly, guys, if she really thinks that she's going to find something better than what she just had, okay, you might as well just go to your local 7-Eleven and buy as many of those lotto tickets as you can buy. Okay, because hitting that lotto number, hitting that winning number, that you have just as much of a chance of hitting that than you do of finding something better. Okay, especially now with one or two kids. All right, at the beginning of the video, I saw a little girl as well in that. Okay, not just a little baby right now, if you guys paid attention. So you at least have one or two kids. All right, and if you think that another man is going to see that and is going to commit to that, somebody else's kids, the probability is just, it's staggeringly low, is what I'm saying. Am I saying it could never happen? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the odds of that happening are probably not going to be that. Okay. And you have to operate on law of averages for the most part. It just makes the most sense. But you can continue to believe that, yeah, there is somebody out there who is going to accept me and somebody else's kids as their own and deal with that. But your track record, it's not a good thing. It's not a good look. Okay. 4 months after marriage, what does that say to the next man who is supposedly trying to step up to that plate with other children who doesn't, they're not his kids. So, I mean, I'm just saying that's just, these are pieces that are being put together that have no stability. Okay. Moving forward, in my opinion, guys, that's all I'm saying. You went all the way to the altar with this guy, had kids with this man. And then after 4 months, you just cut it. You just end it. And if you're willing to do that, what are you willing to do for the next man who has no kids, who has no dog in this fight? What are you willing to do with this guy? That's all I'm saying here. So it's just sad. You know what I mean? And she's absorbing all of this trash, all of this. It's okay to be single. It's okay to be divorced. It's okay. It's normal. Don't worry about it. Like, that's the wrong message we're sending the next generation and a generation after that, guys. It's wrong. Just keep it real. It's wrong. Anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching the video. If you have subscribed, I love you dearly. Thank you very much. If you have not, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm growing this community, guys. It's a brand new channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.